Sort characters by frequency. Given a string S, sorted in decreasing order based on the frequency of the characters. The frequency of a character is the number of times it appears in the string. Return the sorted string. If there are multiple answers, return any of them. Alright, so we got tree, and our output is ert. Why is this? It's because E appears twice in the string. So its frequency is 2. So we put that first because T and R appear once each. So the order doesn't matter. So it could be ert or etter. Etter is also valid. And input, so we have C, 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 A, A. They both appear 3 times, so A, C, 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 or like the opposite way. C, C first and A second. It's also fair. And uppercase and lowercase are treated separately. Okay, so how do we solve this? Here's one way to go about it. So we could count. First of all, we just count up all the the amount of times each character appears in the string. And after we have a count of all the characters, like how many times they occur in the string, we would sort that hash map by I forgot to mention, we'd count that using a hash map, right? After we get that, we would go ahead and sort that by value, because that's what we care about. We care about sorting it by their frequency. And then like the form that would be in at that point would be like a list, I believe, with tuples. So then we'd run through that list and we'd multiply the key by the value, the first element by the second element. I guess key value tuples also have that, because the key would be the character, and the value would be the amount of times it appears. So we'd multiply that and we'd append to a new string, and return that string. Yeah, so let's code that. Okay. I guess so. X is equal to like sorted. So the first thing we need here is what we're gonna sort. So what you want to sort is the counter of like S dot items, because you can't sort it in its base form as a dictionary. You turn it to dot items. And then the rule that we're going to sort by, we're going to create a lambda. We'll call it item. And if we're inside the item, we're going to get the, we don't want the first one, right? We want the second, because we want the value. And then reverse is going to be equal true, because we want it reversed, because it said in decreasing order. Okay. So just show you guys real quick just what X looks like at this point, so make sure it's not confusing, right? Oh, right. Forgot the comma. So see commas between these, they're separate things. It's that sort. Yeah. It's a list with tuples. It's like E here in tree happens twice, right? So we got that the frequency. And T happens once. The T and R, it didn't really matter, right, which order it happened in. It'll treat the same. So decreasing order wise, just 1 and 1. T and R. But it's pretty nice now, because we got a list. We got it sorted by the second element, which is the frequency, which is great. So now what we want to do, right? Alright, so now we're going to have a new string. So we're going to be adding to this soon. So for I and X, right? New string. So we're going to add I of 0 and we're going to multiply that by 1. Why? We want to take e, multiply that by 2, right? That's e. Right? It's going to go in order, in decreasing order anyways. So we just want to multiply that, add that to new string. And then just turn new string. And this should work, I think. Yeah, that works. Alright, bet. So, because of the sorting algo and because of the second one, it's O of n plus m, runtime complexity. And the extra space is also going to be O of n because we have counter of s items. And counter of s just creating a dictionary using the s string, so that's O of n too. It's O of n, O of n.